Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spurs career mode right here, where this is probably going to be the season finale. Obviously in the last episode we was victorious in the Premier League, lifting the title, as you can see on your screens right now. We did get the win over Liverpool. We won it at Crystal Palace, but now we have got Aston Villa now, which is ideal now because anything that happens, we are comfortable. We already have been confirmed champions of England. But the main thing on this episode here today, the main game, will be the Europa League final against FC Porto. Can we do the double there and secure another trophy this season? We've been very well indeed. And also us beating Liverpool, they need to kind of see us beat Aston Villa so they could jump up into potentially Champions League football right there. So we could help them out, or we could just kind of really butcher the game really, and let Aston Villa potentially get Champions League football. We're not going to do that. We're going to try and get the win for the away fans here at Villa Park. I'm actually going to rest a couple of players here though, because we want to keep some of the players for the Europa League final. So we're going to play with more of the second team here. I've switched it over. Mickey van der Ven here. I'm going to go in for Solet. I did see a couple of comments as well, ladies and gentlemen, and I have assessed them indeed, especially with the likes of Madison, for an individual who has been named on the comments, who I will keep as a bit of a secret until the next video, or actually probably the end of the video, actually, where I'll probably show a lot of the short-lived players and we'll go and talk for it throughout there. Arajo as well, I kind of want to drop him out as well, to be quite honest, but we haven't really got the option to do that, so we might just have to I'll tell you what we're going to do. Get Dragusin in, why not? Let's just get Dragusin in there. We're just going to keep I'm going to get Rogers on. I think Rogers gets it over Madison as well, and Bayoko, I'm going to keep Bayoko on. I want a bit of danger still in the attack, probably with Ansu Fati, who's been on tremendous form as well. I'm just going to quickly change the kit as well, because it is a little bit of a kit clash. So we are just going to quickly switch it over back into the home kits right there. But hopefully we can get the win against Aston Villa, get a bit of preparation for the Europa League final against FC Porto. Let's get into it at Villa Park. So here we have it then, Aston Villa away. Let's see if we can get the win. A bit more boogeyman team, but in recent times they haven't been. We've been getting the result against these, so it'll be intriguing to see if we can know that indeed. Ollie Watkins in Rodolph has fell off a little bit, but not fully, with the main man, the Colombian, in the beast himself up top, getting all of the goals. I was going to say his name, but I'm just trying to concentrate here, because it looks like we had a bit of a gap throughout the middle. We cannot get it. Here, Rogers here, just going to play it out wide. And Duzan, that's what I was trying to say there beforehand. We're just going to get a gangle here. He could go for the shots. He just couldn't get it off, unfortunately. Unlucky there. Kamara into Tillemans. Kamara played it into Leon Bailey there, but we couldn't get it off. Number 29. And saw the second team out here pretty much today. The champion of England here, Ollie Watkins, does well. Obviously the champions did go against Liverpool when we was already confirmed as champions, and we showed it definitely with the win against them. It's a good win indeed. Rogers, good pullback right there. Into Kodakez, can fight Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati been on tremendous form recently, but just couldn't. Oh, he's been fortunate there, and the referee has pulled it back against Pau Torres, which I think is a little bit harsh there. I didn't see any really foul, but maybe just pushed him a bit too much, and that may be why. Yeah, what I was on about the Colombian in Duran is the main man for them, so we might see him today. Oh my god, what a pass that was! Oh my god! What happened there? Vicario had to be on his feet there. Unai Emery's confused as me as well. A simple head down there to one of our defenders has gone right to the goalkeeper. And well, nearly a bit of an awkward goal there indeed. Bakayoko there does fantastic, just to kind of defend an early cross coming in there. A set piece, that should be ours from Kodakez with Vicario, the keeper, who surely is going to get goalkeeper of the season. We will see the team of the season after the last Premier League game, so that'll be something to look forward to as well, to see who will make it. It can be quite controversial in these games, I feel like. It's a bit like, doesn't make sense. Like, for example, if the golden boot winner's just not in there, even though he does win it, you'd expect him to be in it, but he doesn't make it. It's very strange. Rogers, good boy wide there to Kodakez. Inside pass there to Ansu Fati with a good turn there, and he's slid it into row Z. Need a bit of turn there. Brendan Johnson has on. I'm actually going to do that, to be honest, because Bayoko probably will start in the Porto game, I feel like, over Johnson. He's been a bit of tremendous form. I know it's an early sub, and you're probably thinking, well, why didn't you not just start Brendan Johnson? I mean, the stamina was there for this game. We have to start one of the starters at least on this team because we've got the likes of Rodgers on the pitch, Ansu Fati over Son, Solanke over Victor Cortez, who probably has been the player of the season. I will pick my top 3 players of the season as well. It's a good pass inside as well. Solanke just thought a little gap there to have a bit of a pot shot. But at the moment, still 0-0. Expecting maybe a goal before the break here. We've been an okay team. Aston Villa probably had the better chance. Inside there to Solanke. Solanke tried to twist and turn. It does. Solanke! And we got the goal! I called it. I did think we might have. And Dominic Solanke, who's been in decent form for Spurs in real life, with a decent goal right there into the top left-hand corner. Very composed it was. We just waited, kind of pushed it in to one of the sides against Pau Torres and Consa. And he fizzes it into the top left-hand corner. It's a good strike from the Englishman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that goal of Solanke on the 45th minute, nothing really happened. He went on a bit of an attack, if I'll be honest, and they didn't do anything, although we just won it back. And by that time happened, down the wing, we got it at half-time. No substitutions from here there. With Solanke getting the goal, there's been speculations in the comics section that they wanted potentially out for a certain individual from RB Leipzig in Benjamin Sesko here for a new rotation of strikers. So that would be quite a very good rotation of striker and a big bit of competition for Victor Gyokeres. And that's if we got the money, because he would be worth quite a bit of a wedge. And for him to drop down as a bench player, we'll have to take... Oh, I've got to say. We'll have to take some negotiations indeed over the Gyokeres. But we'll see. We're not going to shy away from it. We'll have a little gander. I can see why they want to see potentially Solanke, because he hasn't got that much potential. Especially if we're going to potentially go for the Champions League next season. He's not really a player, no offence to him, who could really dominate in that position. And that's what we're called as well. Bench Call has done fantastic though. And Brendan Johnson now. Terrible pass there. Wanted the other skill move there, but unfortunately didn't get it. Onana there. The Matson. Of course, obviously, I will look at every suggestions, and I'll put my own suggestions as well. We'll kind of, if anyone's kind of see how I do the transfers on my videos, I kind of let it linger for the last couple of next episodes, or maybe when we get to it, so we get all the right signings, the right deals done, so we don't get ripped off, and we get the right players for the right team. We'll see what happens here. Spencer with a great cut in though, plays it into Rodgers, and Rodgers could get a shot off here. Rodgers, I've looked for that top right, but it's just got a bit too high. Expect a little bit better from there. We get a replay on this one. I'd like to see it just to see how high it went. And we're not going to get it. I was going to say, if he just kept it down a bit, that could have been a lovely finish to the top right corner. But the ball goes up high. Can we get it down there? We can't with Jacob Ramsey. Doing quite well there indeed. Onana. Is it Kamara? Bruno Guimaraes. Bit of a weird signing now. I think I said that last time when we played Villa. It's a bit of a strange signing idea from Newcastle to Villa. Guimaraes. Well, as it stands, I would have thought Liverpool being in the position they were in, they would want to go for this game when they're in their game, sorry. So they'd be very happy with us beating them 1-0, so they could sneak into the Champions League spot. And Aston Villa drop into the Europa League. Good pass there. Ansu Fati tried to cut inside, but not the best against computers. The bots, or whatever wants to refer them, the CPU, the AI. Wasn't the most cleanest there for myself. But as it stands, it looks like Solanke with a decent little kind of solo goal might be the only goal in this game, because Aston Villa doesn't look threatening. They're just kind of keeping it in their defensive half, and it looks like they're going to be pushing forward now to Jacob Ramsey. Spence being pushed out of position there. Matson here, former Chelsea man, trying to goose him there. It's a good ball into the box, but that should be so. Let's say such a giant in the box. See if I can get the head down right here. We do with Rodgers, and we're going to go out wide there. It's a great ball, and a goal could linger from this. Solanke inside the box there. Solanke! Oh, it's unbelievable! Could that be the difference maker for potentially selling him next season? Who knows? What a goal for the finale of this season / episode here today. What a finish that was there. We'll get to see it again here. First on cross. Composure. Zoomed right in. The reaction on his face says it all. And a lovely over-the-top kick there. It leaps right over the keeper. Lovely angle. It's a finish from Solanke. Great strike. So what a strike indeed. And that is going to wrap up a very, very good game for our striker and Spurs as well. A 2-0 win away. But like I say, and everyone knows if you've been watching me for a while, I do not care what your overall is or potential. If you're playing well on the pitch, and Solanke, I'm going to say it, lads, he proved it right there. But we'll have to wait and see. He might stay, he might not, to be honest, because Benjamin Sesko would be an unbelievable upgrade. But the money talks, and his overall is going to be high. Might have to invest it somewhere else, but it doesn't matter. 2-0 away. Solanke with a double. It's time for the final. So here we have it then. It is going to be Tottenham versus Porto in this final. We actually got a message from Højbjerg here. It's probably going to be the same. But as you can see, the team of the week right in the top right corner there quickly. It did say Solanke. And there it is. I'll just quickly show you. Solanke in the team of the week with Benjamin right there with Cairo and Spence. But here we have it then. Tottenham versus Porto. The starters are on the pitch. We're actually going to change Porto's kit to their home kit, because I don't think that is their home kit. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it isn't. Saying that it could be a bit of a kit. Nah, I'll tell you what, we'll just go with the yellow one. Why not? But yeah, here we have it. We're not going to change anything with the team. I think I'm quite happy with the teams that is out on the pitch, to be honest with you. The only maybe change I might do, as you can see, is Spence is a little bit tired. I might, not too sure. No, I tell you what, I'm going to keep it the same. I think Spencer's alright. When we got Kirkes anyway and select a lot, so we should be absolutely fine. But let's see how we do. Can we end up on a double this season? This is the big one. Let's get into it. So here we have it then, Europa League final. Let's see how we get on. Well, the teams we have beaten, it's not been too bad. It's not been too bad indeed. Been quite a little bit comfortable. We had a bit of scare. Oh, what's the bad pass there, especially on the highlights. But this one's phone 90 now. But let's see how this team plays out here. There's a reason why they're here, so I'm not going to underestimate them. Paul's got a lot of history. Going to the back post. There's a good header. And Ivan Jamie there, number 17, with the first chance there. Obviously, FC Paul does well in high competitions. I mean, back in the heyday, Jose Mourinho is known for winning the Champions League with them. Pedro Porro, good touchdown there. And Gokores could be through. He could be through indeed. There's a great run from Gokores. And a great ball. Seconds. And we get lucky, but we'll take it. We went to finesse in the bottom right corner. But Gokores with the deflection. Corner goal there. Deflection, reflect. Oh, I've lost my head. I can't bloody speak. But the game is the game. And Victor Gokores there with the rebound goal. That's what I was trying to say. Gets fortunate. And we put it in. What a ball to Pedro Porro. And then what a ball from Pedro Porro to Gokores. I tried to go for the finesse in the top right corner, but he went for just a normal shot. And we got fortunate with the rebound. But an early start for Spurs. So Spurs with the 1-0 due to Victor Gokores. Well done to him indeed. Fabio Vieira here. Running forward. And Franco there. That should be yours. Well done from Adogi. That's fantastic. The advantage was playing there. That's why I didn't go on to it straight away, because just to be safe it was... Oh, sent to the shot. So does anyone see that player still on his ass? He's made himself like a right foot. Son got fortunate there, but not massively, because we could have been through again there. A 2-0 lead before the half would be in our favour. And they don't look up for it, Porto, so far. They're looking a bit shaky, and Son's having a fight on the sidelines. Seems like. Madison, not the best there. Obviously, people looking at Koku as well over Madison next season. Could be an interesting swap deal. Probably similar rating. I wouldn't mind that. Winner from bench and call. He's been brilliant this episode so far. Obviously, we saw in the team of the week, but here comes Heung-min Son with his potential last game here. It's a good ball back inside. Oh, Jesus. Well then, maybe not. I was going to say maybe his son's last game, really, for the club. So I don't think he'll play in the last Premier League game, because he'll probably play with the weaker squad again to give him some game time. Bakayoko could be through there. Bakayoko, oh, and he's been tugged off by Arturo there. Good defending. Porto do not look strong. They look very weak. João Mauro. Franco. João Mauro, good overlapping run there. They look going down this wing. Tries out in the far there, but the Dutchman does well. But the pass across goal was a bit shaky, but the Italian stallion in the fullback in Udogi does fantastic. Sangari there going out wide there to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro inside to Bayoko there. Good touch. Good LBY as well. Good Corres on the first time volley. Thinking he's Robin Van Persie. Pits it wide. The confidence on this striker is frightening. And I think everyone would agree to maybe do a half volley there, because it was quite close to the goal. And the form he's been in recently, it's been frightening. Could have touched it down, yes. But it has to go for the volley there. So unlucky, that should be ours. And it will be. They look poor, they look very poor. Madison try to cut inside, but Fabio Vieira does well there. Other than Jamie there. We should be 2-0 up. My arrogance and cockiness. Going for the half volley, back forward. We could make it another. Oh, that's a foul. There's got to be a foul, I was going to say. Otavio there with the first booking hit. Porter just looked way too weak at the back. That's the problem. We look too dominant. Johnson couldn't make an appearance in the second half, I think. And Madison's got a good chance here. We haven't got any good free takers except him. Let's see if we can score a banger here. I'm going to go a bit more over on the shoulder. A bit line up with that shoulder. A lot of power from James Madison. It could be a screamer, this, ladies and gentlemen. And it just gets blocked for a corner. Right on the half-time whistle. Can we make it 2-0? Ball goes high. Mickey van der Ven is there. And it goes wide. Only the one goal in this final so far. Should be about 2 or 3. I'm confident that we can probably see this game off and get the double. I expect a bit more of a fight from Port in the second half, but we look comfortable in every position on the pitch. Let's see what happens in the second half. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the only change we have done is Brendan Johnson is on for Bayoko there, because like we said, tired legs was playing in a massive factor for the wing in the last game, and the intensive rotation has been brilliant. Very good rotation from them two this season. I'm happy with both of the results that they both put out this season. Just nice to see. Pretty decent. They both had their moments. Kokoris could be through. If anyone did see it there, he looked like he was going to run between both defenders. And he kind of just peeled off again. Don't know why he's done that. Son, good cut inside there. Into Johnson. Out wide wing there. Back post is on. Kokoris is there though. And the manual handling didn't really pay into my favour. Needed to be a bit more. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a back post, proper back post. But it went a bit more middle-ish. Hence why I've angled it a bit too far wide on the manual header. But a good chance. It will come, I think. So gets nicked off there. It was a last potential game, like I said, for the club. Like I said, I'm going to pick my top 3 players of the season after the last game against Brighton for season 1, which has been a brilliant season for our first season as Spurs manager, taking over this team. Here we go. Winner from Mickey van der Ven. I will do as well, ladies and gentlemen, I will sim to the next season, so I'll show you how much money we have to play with before or buying any players. And then what we'll do, I'll go through all the comments and for this potential video as well, if there is any. And we'll assess it in the next one. Where we could potentially see in one individual who is absolutely frightening on the wing in Rafael. I think that's the person that everyone's screaming to see in this career mode for the Human replacement. We'll see if we make it happen. Hopefully he doesn't sign to another club, or he's too important for the club. That'd be a bit strange. Oh, good turn there indeed from Navarro. Good save from Macorio. What a turn there. And that's why I can't get switched off there, because that was nearly the equaliser and nothing from Porto. It's only the one goal in this game still, and on the 70th minute. It's gone quick on the 3-minute halves. Pedro Porto, good turn, but he can't get over. We can't there. Brendan Johnson is making a run, but can we find it? We have, but it isn't the best ball. Inside pass. One more to Hughes, Sonny Boy. Sonny Boy! And he gets blocked. Thought we could just get it off against Thiago Diallo there. Can we get another goal? Don't like just being the 1-0 here. Going for a bit of a back post cross on this one, a bit different. Falls down into very... Oh, that'd be a nice finish that. Imagine that. I was going to say, I was tempted to pull the shirt there, but there's no option for him, so there's no reason to draw a foul. Navarro. Mr. Gualvo there, Fabio Vieira. And Jamie there. I don't like being this 1-0. It's a bit shaky, this one. We all know how the game likes to BS you sometimes. A good clearance there, but not the best. Approaching the 84th minute. Could just be the one goal, or are we going to see a late minute goal like we saw with Solanke in the last game? Oh, referee. He's all over me. All over me there, ref. Don't know about that one. An option. And we do. Benjamin going for the LBY. And I'll tell you what, is that not the ball of the season right there? What a ball indeed. Back post. Great ball to Human Son. Oh, what's a good save. Where's the header? The bullet header, but I don't think it matters because we have secured the Europa League trophy. Madison's running off the pitch. That a shocker. Oh, what a goal that would have been from Son. If he just got it on his noggin, that would have been the icing on the cake for his season and career at Spurs. But it is what it is. Good cause with a goal in the 11th minute. The only goal in this game. We've been getting a lot of games recently where it's only been the odd 1 or 2 goals. Maybe the players just know it themselves so they don't need to try as hard. But I don't know. But the win is the win. And we will take it. 2 trophies secured. The Premier League, the Europa League this season. And there is a beautiful trophy right there. And Human Son didn't get to lift the Premier League title. It was James Madison, I do believe. But it will be today. But with the Europa League. Shame about the FA Cup though. We could have got the treble done this season. But that will be definitely one of the ones we really want to go for next season as well. Because we missed that out. But there it is. Human Son lifting the 2nd trophy this season for Tottenham Hotspur. To secure a fantastic season for us. And probably the up there as top 5 best teams in the world football right now, I'd say. But we'll take it. Let's continue on. And so here we have it then. 3 days time, we have our last game against Brighton. So let's just jump into this straight away and then we can assess things right there. So there is the team. I'm probably going to actually play the main team actually and give Son his last game because in terms of stamina wise, you know, it's going to be fresh for season 2. So there's no reason why we need to really kind of, you know, switch out some players. I will, to be fair though, put Rodgers in maybe. I think just to maybe get his overall up a little bit higher. Maybe it will help. And I think that will probably be it. Maybe Kurtkez as well over at Adogi. I'll tell you what, I'll keep changing the whole team. I'll probably go Select as well, just in terms of, because they're young players, I want to see if I could just grow their potentials a little bit higher. You never know. But let's go against Brighton, a decent team. Surprised they're 14th in the league. But let's get into it and end the season on a dub. So here we have it then, Spurs versus Brighton. Let's see how we get on here. Can we end the season with a win? Doesn't really matter if we do. Let's have a look there. I'll tell you, that's not a bad player to have a look at as well. Rotational cameras, right? That would be a good shout there. But we're sloppy here at the back. And Welbeck and Brighton, a bit dangerous right there. Danny Welbeck, a good chance. But yeah, Rutter, not a bad shout right there. But we have got our rotational cam already in Morgan Rodgers. Out we go, not the best clearance though. Just going to go back to the keeper there. And straight out wide. Great ball actually. Oh, I thought we wanted a header there against Eyeball there. O'Reilly. And before we wanted there, and Brighton look up for it here. Danny Welbeck. I was going to say, finally win the ball back there. Human Son with his last game for the club. We thought it might have been the Europa League, but we decided to play here today. And he's going to run down the swing. I'm just going to try and fizz that to number 11 there. Southampton, Arsenal, Bayako Saka equalises. We're a team, I believe, that will be 2nd in the league, which is ideal for us, as they are our rivals. Oh, Select. He's done actually surprisingly quite well there. But I don't want him driven into the midfield. Push him out of position there. Pedro Porro. Out wide there, the Human Son. And out wide now to Kurtkez. This is what we like to do. We like to work it inside. Son trying to go for that finesse shot. Unlucky though. That could be ours right there. Good pass inside. Bit of a high tempo game so far. Human Son cuts inside. Lovely. Human Son on the finesse. Good save from Verbruggen there. Very good save indeed. Son trying to end his Spurs career with a goal. Would be nice to see at the home stadium as well. Human Son going to the box there. Victor Capores. Oh, not the best header though. Local there. Going out wide. Rodgers. Mickey van der Ven into Pedro Porro. Goes for the volley now. Ooh. Not a bad attempt there from the fullback. I don't think it was definitely going anywhere, but the keeper had to be safe. So that nice little dink there. And not the best pass indeed from Benjamin. Fulham and Man City 0-0 in the top right corner. Be intrigued to see, like I said, we will have a look at the table as well to see the final standings this season. That's got to be ours right there. Good ball into the box. O'Reilly's there. Good shot by O'Reilly. It only misses quite wide there. Brighton don't look too bad. They don't look too bad at all. But 0-0. Bit of a high-tempo game this. I can see probably Brighton scoring at this rate. Oh, Rogers got to be on your feet there. Finally has. With some with a good turn. Son. Good play there. Don't know how we've kept alive on that one. I was going to say we're finally getting nicked now. Rutter there. Good turn. Sangori, the other DM, coming in strong, but somehow Rutter's got away with it. I don't know how. Oh, I should have won that there. Bentancur could have just run at the defence there a little bit. Plays it inside to Rogers. Gokores, need the better run. Nearly better. Up we go. Silly. Very silly there. And looks like we're going to the half 0-0 again. There's not many goals. I mean, you never know. Maybe next season if we want to see a bit more goals. Could be a formation change. Could be on the cards. You never know. You know, don't write off anything. But yeah, been a bit slow this game. Brighton's been probably the better team, I'd say. We've had more possession, I feel it, but Brighton's had the better chances. Maybe turned up a little bit in the second half. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the only change we've done is Sarr comes on for Sangori, just due to the fact of tired legs and a bit of rotation within the middle. I think it'll be right. Benchcore's been the better DM, I feel, at this game. With Sangori, we saw he got absolutely floored by Rutter, which is quite funny. Good pass into Rogers. Back post is on there. It's a good ball to the back post, but can we get a goal? Keep it down. He thinks he's played Dominic Solanke there, Bayoko. Get to see it again here. It's a really good ball on the back post, but scored a bit too high. It's unfortunate from the winger. Maybe he should have just let it go down on the half volley. I think he just let it go across his body too much and went a bit too wide, and I think that's why it wasn't the best chance in the end. O'Reilly plays it in. Tadraga there. Turning and twisting. But not to prevail from it. O'Reilly, he's got a lot on the ball, O'Reilly, this game. And again, a very good player indeed. A player we could potentially look at. O'Reilly, a very good player, actually. It looks like Southampton are beating Arsenal there. Southampton might be in the relegation battle, so they might have to go for it. They're 2-1 for them. Be room for them to beat them, especially as a rival to Spurs. Even though they're nowhere near to the table because they've not won it. Arteta has once again failed the fans and the players. O'Reilly. Good pass out wide. To Son. Oh, I was hoping Weaver there would just kind of commit to me and I'll be able to get that quickly there. But it backfired. Right there. Good ball. That should be ours. This is a good shot. Ikorio again. 100. If he's not the goalkeeper of the season, then it's broken. Absolutely broken. He's been fantastic this season. Could be fortunate right there. Can we get it back to Belko? I mean, it was very tight there to get it back to Gokores. We do get it back there, though. It's a good ball to Gokores. This could be a goal here. Gokores! And a mistake at the back. And you cannot do that against a team who are the Premier League and Europa League winners. The players on the bench are happy and satisfied. Bayoko there, Gokores, with a bit of mistake in the first attack. They win it back. Little dink over the top. Touchdown. Bang it in. And I think that Bayoko there will be his game, his last game for this season. Brennan Johnson, but good finish from Gokores once again. Come on. So in the 69th minute, Spurs with the only goal so far in this game. With Victor Gokores, a mistake at the back from Brighton, which I didn't expect. But maybe that's why this ends 14, because in attack, they don't look too bad. I'll say that, but Welbeck's, don't know why he's done that. Bit silly there. Mickey van der in for a Raj. I'm not going to do that. I believe that was 23 goals in 30 games there for the Gokores, which I expected a few more to be from this season, but it feels like he scored more. Son is there. I'll try to touch it down, but Igor does well, which is a bit surprising. I thought Son was going to probably get that. That's got to be ours. I know from Kodikez there. It could be ours right there. Well done. Fantastic from Ricky van der Ven. Does brilliantly. Try to just flick it onto anyone there, but just didn't fail. Weaver there will grab the ball. That should be ours again. Good pass there, but Solet. I mean, that's why people wanted to see him in this team. He's just so strong. And you need players like that. Brennan Johnson, that's a terrible. I mean, considering he's a fresh sub, I expected him to turn him a lot better there quicker, but it is what it is, I suppose. Minta there. Nice bit in there. Van Heek. Referring the ball. Look at that game there, top round corner. 3-3. Southampton and Arsenal. But let's see if we see Southampton score in the 90th minute, something like that. Good pass there. Great play. Of course, it's not going to happen, is it? And I think it's only going to be the one goal again. The referee's got to blow it. The fans want the whistle, and it will be. And we end the season with a win. We have been absolutely dominant in these last couple of episodes. Again, only the one goal, so I do apologise right there. It just naturally is not opening up for us right now, so maybe it's something we need to work on next season, because it's going to be very hard to retain the Premier League, go for the FA Cup, and especially the Champions League. We expect a couple more goals, but like I said, that's where we bring a new sign, especially with someone like Rafael coming to the team. He is going to be very dangerous in Season 2 if we can make that deal happen. But 1-0 against Brighton to end the Season 1. Let's continue on. So there we have it then. There you can see Season 2024 to as far ends in 35 days. We have done it. So let's have a look here at the team of the season, but we need to try and find how to actually get onto that screen, to be honest. Let's have a little gander. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking for the team of the season and I can't find it. It just keeps coming up with a team of the week. I'll advance a couple more days to see if it pops up, but other than that, it's not really popping up, which is a bit strange. I mean, it's not letting me do it for the theme, but you can see there Real Madrid has won it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologise for maybe not looking at the team of the season, but it's got to be obviously a lot of Spurs. It has to be. Well, with that though, let's have a look and see what the league table is saying here. And it is, let's just go over it right here. And we've actually finished on 100 points, which is, well, that just shows how dominant we've been this season. 100-point season for Spurs. We could have literally maybe gone undefeated. We've only lost 2 games throughout the whole season. 15 points clear from second place Arsenal is ridiculous. FA Cup there, as you can see. I mean, this was by far the game of the season. I mean, absolutely incredible. What a game, as much as we lost. I really was rooting for Forest to win it, but it looks like Newcastle won in the end there. Carabao Cup, yeah, we just had a bit of a stinker there. I mean, Chelsea just absolutely obliterated us. I've got to give it to them there. Europa League, though, as you can see, we have got the 2 trophies. But now it is time to have a look at my players of the season here. So let's have a look at the statistics here. Let's get right to goals. And as you can see, good Corres was fantastic. I mean, Europa League, 7 goals out of 11, which is very nice. 23 and 9 in the Premier League. Bayoko as well, and James Madison probably could have done a little bit better, but wasn't at their best as well. Solanke's rotation right there with the 2 goals in the last game of the season kind of made his stats look a bit better in the Premier League as a rotational striker, but was very good indeed. But now, like I said, it is time to see who my top players are, and the top 3 players for me, of course, the first one has got to be good Corres. I mean, he was absolutely fantastic with the assist as well. So for him, he is going to be one player who was the outstanding player. The second player is going to shock a couple of people, but for me, it's going to be Pedro Porro. I think he was absolutely fantastic. The stats ain't right there, but he has been so consistent this season, I feel like. I mean, yeah, he's had the odd slip up 1 or 2 times, but we've seen the defence make a lot of mistakes this season. But I feel with some of the bangers this guy has scored as well, it was very good indeed. You can probably argue Udogie as well, but I think Pedro Porro just gets it for me for my team of the kind of year season, you can say, players. And the last player has got to go to, if I can just quickly find him, it has to go to this man right here in Vicario. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, he has saved us so many times. 58 appearances with 38 clean sheets. 23 out of 34 in the Premier League is absurd. Probably a record breaker right there. He was ridiculous. And I mean, I'm sorry, guys. If any comments come our way to say to sell this keeper, it ain't happening. He is absolutely ridiculous. He has to stay within this team. But yeah, what a season indeed for Season 1. I'm hoping you have enjoyed Season 1, ladies and gentlemen. But the only thing now left to do now is to get into Season 2. And let's see what the budget is, and then we'll wrap up the video. So here we have it into Season 2, and the first cutscene is Heung-min Son going from the club. I'll be completely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I completely forgot who we have sold him to, but he has gone. Heung-min Son, like we said, it was going to be his last season, but it has been confirmed, has left the club. So let's just skip it right here. Advance a couple of days, because I think that's how it kind of warms up the new season in terms of the emails and the signings and stuff. As you can see there, Pellegrini has gone to Bayern. I'm just going to stop the submission. We've got 2 offers there. As we can see, Archie Gray and Victor Kokora as well. That's going to be a bit intriguing indeed. But we're going to wait for the new season, gentlemen. I'm going to keep it with a bit of a well, you could say a bit of a cliffhanger there indeed, but well, a bit of a boring cliffhanger, let's be honest right there. But here it is. Here is the budget of £282 million right there. I was going to say dollars. What the hell? Am I American? No, I'm not. But yeah, a lot of money indeed. But let's just double check there, because I can't remember who I don't know why, but Dortmund's calling to me. Let's have a look where I actually sold Heung-min Son, because it was a couple of episodes back. Let's have a look here. Let's have a little gander. And he's gone to, oh yeah, the Saudi League. So, all right, fair enough. That will probably, to be honest, that looks quite realistic. I mean, at the age of 33, I could probably see that happening, to be honest. So, yeah, bit of dollar there for Heung-min Son. But like I said, we have got a lot of players to have a look at, especially these players right here. There was also, like I said, talks of Nico Williams a couple of episodes back here. Rafael, he looks like he could be the first signing for this club, especially with that budget we have got. Romeo Latvia here, that could be still on the cards because of the off deals there, right there. Orlan Kuruku there for a swap deal potentially with James Madison. Could be a new intriguing cam indeed. Can play literally everywhere as well. Centre mid, cam, DM, very good rotation now. And Oban as well. We both definitely have to start scouting, which I'll do that right now. Like I said, in the next episode, probably be a bit of a smaller one, ladies and gentlemen, because also we need to make some signings. We might have the pre-season. You never know, might have the actual Super Cup as well, which I think might be against Real Madrid. So we could go on to play that one as well. Like I said, I'll throw in my own players as well, and I'll kind of let that linger with over the next couple of episodes, to see if you're satisfied bringing that player in. If not, we might just bring in the odd 1 or 2 players of my suggestions as well, because like I said, we did that. Well, I picked Bayoko and he had a good season, so you never know. I'm not too bad, ladies and gents, in picking the odd player coming to the team, but like mostly will be your suggested signings, like the likes of Raphael and Kilku coming to the team. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, season 1 is done. Season 2 is on the horizon very soon. Get your comments in and we'll assess it in the next one in terms of who we want to bring in for the club. But other than that though, if you did like this video and especially season 1, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in season 2. Bye.